Yeah, it turns it all on. Works. Cool. This is what happens when Ben presses shit.
I can't tell you how nervous I was. I was honestly upstairs cleaning for about 10 minutes, and there's that ambient, like, house noise of kids playing downstairs, and you keep an ear out.
Then it goes quiet.
And I thought, oh no, Liam's at the shop. He's down there. He'll click on that Daddy's not home, mantling the computer.
Yeah.
But luckily, nothing got pushed.
Basically, I think it's a common known thing now with the chat. They just tell me that it's broken again because my 4-year-old's pressed buttons. Yeah. So yeah. Avalanche Wargaming has said afternoon. I did ask you where you were from, but no one knows that I asked that really because my audio was killed. Basically, I don't know if I can't show you because I haven't got my top-down camera. Basically, on my desk, I've got my Stream Deck and I've got my Rode Procaster, which is what I use for audio, and my littlest boy likes just pressing fucking buttons. It's like Winters. He just presses buttons, just keep pressing buttons, keep pressing. So I go live thinking everything's set up from how it was on Monday when I went offline. No, he's pressed loads of buttons, so it doesn't work that way. But chat filling up with green names, absolute legends. Thank you very much. Big Red Bear, Liam just hates sound. What's wrong with that? Let him be him. Yeah. Content's better when you can't hear me, right? It's just here for the visuals, surely.
No, we definitely need to share the banter. I can't give it all to myself.
Bolt Rifles has said, good to see the vest. I basically only put this on. You know I was wearing a polo shirt all day. I only put this on for him. I only put this on for John.
What were you wearing?
Just a vest. I was wearing my polo shirt all day, wasn't I? So, but he likes vest stream. He prefers vest stream. So... Gaz says, evening Liam and Lucy. Yeah, Lucy's decided. Earlier she said, I'm not going to sit in there when you go streaming. I'm not going to do it this time. And then it didn't take long. You're there.
I'm here.
You're there. Ready for the fucking jokes. Big Red Bear also says, just got my Battletech Kickstarter second wave today. So awesome. I'm in mech heaven. I've noticed that you're also pushing Sam to do Battletech as well, which is interesting. In the Great White North, Canada. I want to live in Canada. Sounds nicer than England. It's not fucking hard though, is it? Vinny, do you remember Vinny? Beard Struggle Vinny?
Oh, no way!
Vinny's in the chat, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't fucking have a clue what 40k is. He's in the chat anyway. Hero.
Oh.
I see your mind is in the room. Yeah, I'm not allowed to fly solo twice in a week, Andy. I have to have my my carer here with me so that she can... Do you know what I've noticed as well?
What's that?
I bought more beers tonight and they're different sizes. That's a con, isn't it? So these are the ones that I bought last week for streaming on Friday, because Friday nights is beer stream, right? And these are the ones I've just bought from What the fuck's going on here? That says we're not for buying a pack of 3 rather than a pack of 10. Hey, best stream is best stream. Yep. Would you do a joint stream with Valrak tonight? I think I'd rather lick my own arsehole, to be honest with you. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how we'd make it work last minute. To be fair, plus I'm trying to steal all his viewers and make them my members instead because he doesn't need the money, right? That's what we're trying to do. We've started a goal now, and I'm conscious of the fact that I've started this, and he's got a fucking... Because I told Sam I was going to start a membership goal, and then within fucking moments, there was membership goals all over his channel, and I think he does it to wind me up sometimes. And he keeps talking about leaving the factory, despite the fact that he never is going to leave the factory. So I think he's done it on purpose. But what we've done, we've set up a goal. We're going to do month on month. 250 members a month means that by Christmas, we go full time. Right? Pendragon Drake, hey Liam, nice to see you. Evening, mate. Small things make your hands look bigger. That's true. My hands look fucking massive all the time. It's not the size of the beer that matters. It kind of is, though, when it's beer. Nice, unexpected stream. Oh, no, Orange Squash night. No, Fridays is beer night. This is why these streams don't stay on YouTube, because they'd probably get demonetized anyway. So this is just for us to chat to you guys for a night and talk shit, basically.
Really?
What?
If you drink on YouTube, you'll get...
No, I don't think YouTube gets upset with you drinking. Maybe they do, actually. I don't know. But... This is basically me giving chat an hour and a half's opportunity to abuse me, which isn't good for people that watch it back as an on-demand video. It doesn't seem to, like, if you watch this as on demand, it doesn't make sense. It won't flow. When we do the Monday night streams, we have a topic. We talk about a topic specifically, and I'm going to do my best. Huron's Corsairs evening. Good to see you. I'm going to do my best tonight to not talk about what's gone on the last couple of days.
Shall Should I get my dinner bell and ding it?
Every time someone mentions the Midwinter Minis situation, ding, shut up, ding, shut up. Yeah. Costello instantly in there straight away, like, or a strike from Games Workshop, ding. That's why we call the Friday night streams now Liam Dempsey Plus. Because they can't fucking copyright a plus, can they? That's why we're calling him Liam Dempsey Plus. I like a bit of satire humour. Stoner Strikes, hi Liam. Hey dude, you're not a green name, fail. Should use your head to compare beer sizes. Andrew. We've only just started. 5 minutes. Derek Manley, welcome to the channel as a member. Started already, what a hero, thank you very much. In at Scald. I realised I made a fuck up by making the Hesirto. I was going to delete it today, but then there's a fair few people of you that are sat at Hesirto. Anyway, thank you so much for becoming a member, you absolute legend. This is us pushing towards that full-time 40k nonsense. Because despite what's going on, I still think it's something that we can do. So massive thanks to Derek, you absolute hero. Don't forget !Discord in the chat. Jump in Discord and make sure YouTube is linked to Discord and it won't boot you out straight away. You can come and join the small community of people that like Liam. It's fucking small. Wanted to be green before I said hello. What a legend. Thank you very much. Brother Leonardo. Hi, mate. Just popped over from Valrak. Absolute hero. Is he still whittling? Is he still prattling on? I caught up with him a little bit earlier when I walked to Morrison's to buy my mini Desperados, but I didn't get to stay for long. I had housework to do. Otherwise I get told off, don't I?
You do?
I get told off, yeah. I have to do housework. Gung in the chat. Legend. Yeah, keep it positive. Can't be bothered with whinging. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Drumcam says, wait, this isn't Valrak, and that's why you should click the membership button. Be right back. Going to have a vortex grenade in Valrak's chat. Brilliant. Okay, perfect. Immersive World Crafter. What happened with Midwinter Minis? All right. Okay. You're gonna get a minute of it. You're gonna get a minute of what's going on with Midwinter Minis, and then I'm gonna fucking not talk about it again tonight because it's super negative, and I don't like negative. And Bolt Rifles will update you on the any more news on the Forces idea. I've got loads of stuff going on with that at the moment. So, Midwinter Minis posted a review of Warhammer Plus on his channel. So this is for you guys that aren't aware, because a couple of people already said what's going on. So he posted a review of Warhammer Plus on his channel, and he included small snippets from Warhammer Plus on his review, as you can do, as is perfectly acceptable within copyright law in the UK, and showed off what Warhammer Plus is, right? And then it got copyright claimed. And there was a lot of chat amongst the content creators going, was it manual? Was it automatic? What was going on? And it had to have been manual simply because I've been given copyright. I've been given Warhammer Plus material to do on a review, and there's a video on the channel about it. And I wasn't getting a copyright strike, so it can't have been automatic. Or that was my sort of assumption. A lot of people said, no, it can't be manual, and then it did become prevalent. It did become obvious this morning, I think it was, that Guy put out a post on Reddit saying actually it was a manual claim, and he had a screenshot showing it was a manual claim. Subsequently, the good news story, this is where we stay positive, right? The good news story is it's been revoked. Games Workshop have removed it. So for those of you that aren't aware, Valrak's in the channel saying we've already talked about this on my channel. I know, Sam, I know, and I specifically said I didn't want to talk about it, but people were asking questions. So we're gonna inform the community, because there are, believe it or not, there are some people out there who don't watch your stuff. I know it's hard to understand why people wouldn't watch Valrak streams, but anyway, they have subsequently revoked and claimed it was a mistake, which is bollocks, because the whole manual claim process is quite long-winded. But it's a victory for the community. They've removed the copyright claim. That's all we care about, right? So we're good. That's all we care about. It's done. Midwinter has been successful in his copyright appeal, I guess it is. We can still review content, which is good. And they're not clearly going to... Well, I mean, they've obviously tried to control who reviews content. But the positive story is they didn't win this one. But we're not here to be negative about GW tonight. We're just here to abuse each other and drink beer. That's the whole point. All the people who have come over from Valrak's channel, thank you very much. Thanks, Sam, for dragging people across. I know you've got to go and change your bag and what have you. Your wife's got to tuck you in and give you your meds and stuff. I get that, right? So thanks ever so much. And Rob's put !Valrak in the chat, so you can go and check out his channel if you don't know what it is and if you've not seen him before. Valrak takes down names. Brilliant. Okay. Who's Valrak? Is it the ginger with the herpes? It is, yeah, absolutely. Was lost but now I'm found. Yes, who watches Valrak's content? Me, sometimes. 1 minute's up, move along. Absolutely, David. Exactly. No more negativity, right? We're on positive. We're on positive street right now. There is... Actually, I can't talk about that because the NDA's not up yet. There's more good stuff coming. Brilliant. Charlie Thayer, welcome to the channel, you absolute hero. Thank you very much. Stone Strikes has given me a judo chop.
A what?
A judo chop.
Okay.
I was filming last week with Steve from Vanguard Tactics. We're filming a Learn to Play 40k series. So something for Valrak basically to subscribe to because he hasn't got a clue what he's doing on the tabletop. And Steve did a judo chop and learnt very quickly that I used to do a lot of judo as a young boy, as a little whippersnapper. Judo, you don't chop, and it just annoys me when people say judo chop because it's an Austin Powers thing, right? And he judo chopped me, and I got annoyed, and now that's it now. It's everywhere. Everywhere's judo chopper me. Pendragon says, are you at the factory yet? Nah, you need to upgrade your...
Love to you and the Fambo bro, slightly smiling face.
Slightly smiling face from Vinny saying love to me and the family.
I love his scouse.
Vinny is a hero. If you like Viking music, Vinny, can you stick a link?
If Valrak picked a Tau Sept, which one do you think he'd be?
If Chapter Master Valrak picked a Tau set, which one do you think he'd be? Which is the cheesiest? The cheesiest Tau Sept? He'd probably be Tau Sept, actually. The combined Overwatch, stand there and shoot, don't do anything else. That's probably what he would do. Valrak said, ask your wife if she's okay moving up here so we can be best friends. Do you want to move to Manchester?
I'm your best friend. Actually, Brom will have something to say about that.
Oh, here he is adding extra member sub-levels.
Oh, I've added loads of extra member sub-levels just to be a cheeky bastard, basically. There's loads of sub-levels. We've got a fair few people at Thane level as well, which is fucking unreal, to be honest with you, but... Overboard DM, what's up all you mad lads? I'm also not on duty here. Good, people not on duty. That means you can all drink beer as well. Good. You at the factory yet? Like I said, Pendragon, no, we're not. We're getting there though. This is what this is about, right? This is what this goal's about. We're doing 250. We're gonna go fucking brave. We're gonna go 250 members a month, which means that by the end of December we'll be handing that notice in and going, you know what, poke it. I'm gonna go and do 40k full time. That's what we're gonna do. And I originally set the goal at 1,000 off the bat, but that orange bar that says the progress, it looked a lot worse. So we changed it to 250 a month just to be, makes it more realistic, makes it more reasonable, makes people can actually do it. Does April know about this? I don't think she does. No, Judy, literally a no punches nor kicks martial art. That's exactly what it is. Absolutely what it is. I mean, me and Liam, not his wife. Oh. So you don't want to be you don't want to be best friends with my wife, Sam? Is that what you're saying? What's wrong with Luce?
It's offensive.
He doesn't want to be best friends with you.
I'm the bestest best friend.
She's the bestest best friend in the maze in the world. Fucking hell, Sam. To be honest with you, you can have her.
Love the content. Keep it vulgar, Liam and fam. Tears of joy.
Well, you're in the right place if you want it vulgar. It's taken me if you guys were on the stream last night, we'll do the same tonight actually. As we get to the last 15 to 20 minutes, we'll go into team jokes, right? We'll go into team jokes.
That horse one is still...
The horse one. I don't know if you know the horse joke from last week. I didn't explain it to Lisa this morning. All week. What does it mean? What? So this morning I explained it and she was fucking disgusted in you lot. There was absolute disgust on her face. Dave Bailiff, what's your day job, top man? Currently, I work for Rolls-Royce, managing diesel engines fitted to Hitachi trains, and I manage the whole UK fleet of diesel engines fitted to Hitachi trains. And quite frankly, I shouldn't be this stressed at 34. I know, I look like 50. That's how stressed it is. So the way we can get rid of that, the better. Vinny says it was meant to be a full smiling face. It wasn't, though. It's a half smiling face, so... Valrak has no real friends. That's not true. He's got his carer.
Yeah, they're paying on minimum wage, so that's friendship there.
It make me feel like a tight get being a bottom level. Well, I have not made you feel that way. If you feel that way, that's up to you. I have root beer. It's like beer, but superior. I can't. Jason, I can't drink root beer. That stuff's horrible. When are we having Dempsey Con? So my glamorous wife...
She chose you, Liam. Must be a judgment issue. Tears of joy.
You're not wrong, Andy. You're not wrong. My darling wife is, for DZTV, is our merchandise manager and events coordinator now, right?
Yay!
And you've asked for a date for... What was it? What did you call it? Dempsey Con? Is that what we've called it? Yeah, something like that. Dempsey Con. What date did you... She's looking at a whiteboard. Can you see the whiteboard in the background that's appeared now? That's Lucy's whiteboard because I've given her too much work to do. So what date did you ask for Dempsey Con?
I think it's Saturday the 2nd of April.
Saturday the 2nd of April is potentially Dempsey Con.
Dempsey gone.
That's the name of it now. I like that name. That name's sticking, by the way.
Dempsey
That name is sticking. Paul Fisher
Lucy,
has...
Judo chop Liam.
No, Lucy shouldn't judo chop Liam.
What's did you? I did judo.
And did you ever do a judo chop in judo?
In the 3 weeks I was there, and then I broke a nail. No, I did not judo chop.
In the 3 weeks you were there. Brilliant. Okay. Thanks so much for the membership upgrade, Paul, you absolute hero. It doesn't show up when you do that, I don't think, on here because it's an upgrade, not a new membership, but I massively appreciate it. Like, massively appreciate that. As you can see, we're at 99 out of 250 for this month. Each month we're going for 250. It's ballsy, right? But what I will say to chat is, if every person was a Skald or above level, we wouldn't need 1,000, we'd need 500. Just throwing it out there. Sounds like a good paying job, at least. It is, and that's why the transition is super hard, and we're making sure that the family is safe and the kids are well looked after. So, yeah, cool. Gunn gets underpaid by Valrak all the time. Does Gunn get paid at all? I don't think he gets paid at all. He's got his right hand. Are you going to try and rope Lucy into doing joint 40k vids a la Midwinter Minis, or would you be too worried that she might beat your one wound core models? The latter's definitely true. But Dempsey Mania is the other name that's been thrown about as well. No, Dempsey Con's the one, isn't it? That's the one. She will do a better job with you without question. Thanks, Rob. My mod's abusing me there. That's fucking charming, isn't it? Absolute
Judo
heroes.
chop.
Judo chop from Andy H. Valrak's gone Valfest, 2nd of April. Sam, you need to move it because it'll be fucking empty now. It'll be empty now. That's the problem we've got, right? Valfest does sound good. Valfest does sound good. Ads, where is Dempsey Con? I think you've asked for it at Factorum.
Yes, I have.
So Warminster, UK, hour up the road, where Vanguard Tactics are based. So you'll get to hang out with me and probably meet the crew from Vanguard Tactics as well, which will be super cool. We've got some interesting, fun, exciting stuff happening at Vanguard Tactics soon and coming on this channel. So as of the 13th of October, which is a Wednesday, you'll notice. As of the 13th of October, we're going to be launching live stream games on Wednesday nights. Now, we're going to start on the 13th on YouTube, and then we're going to alternate between DeploymentZone.tv and YouTube. If you don't know what DZTV is, ! DZTV in the chat gives you a link to Deployment Zone. You can sign up for a 7-day free trial. Tons and tons and tons of content from Winters, from Play on Tabletop, from Den of Imagination, from Quipster, from all sorts of people. We're going to alternate week on week, 1 week YouTube, 1 week DZTV. So you guys on YouTube will be getting a live stream game every fortnight, and if you want the extra one, you have to sign up to DZ, because ultimately DZ is the thing that really is going to help the full-time dream. The first episode, the first live stream, won't be from my tiny little studio in my little garage. It will probably be from the Vanguard Tactics HQ, and it is me versus, drum roll, we've actually got drums. Liamapalooza.
No.
Andy H is just throwing money at me like I'm a fucking stripper. Right. The first game, which will probably be at Vanguard Tactics HQ, because he's got more cameras, so we'll start big and then we'll just let you down the next week with a smaller version, is against, drum roll, I have no idea people are doing drum rolls, it's against Mini Wargaming Dave. So I'm very excited by that. So first live stream battle report, Wednesday the 13th of October. And clearly, because I've made a big thing about the fact that it's the first ever one, it's against Mini Wargaming Dave, it will probably go off with many technical issues and hiccups. Just letting you know. Gaz says, what part of the country are you thinking of for the Liam Dempsey Con? Yeah, so we're looking down in Warminster, basically. I thought you post more vids than Warhammer Plus per week for the same cost. That's, I mean... yeah. Brighthammer upgrading to Skald, you absolute legend. Good. David says, follow dreams, money isn't everything. Exactly that. That's where we're going with it, because this job's far too stressful and I'll be dead before I'm 40 at this rate. JudoCon. Archon, no. The fact your wife is involved is amazing. I'm wife rolls her eyes when anything 40k starts happening. That was what started to happen in the past.
Yeah.
When we used to convert the lounge. Do you remember when we used to convert the lounge into the
Oh,
into the gaming room for battle reports?
There was so many times I would get back from a 13-hour care shift, and the bedroom would be taken up by a ward because it was the size of a double bed, and I'd be tucked up on the sofa, exhausted. I couldn't have a shower because there was men in my house that I weren't married to or related to, so I'm not having a shower, and I had to wait until like 2 in the morning for people to piss off so I could go to bed.
This is how the channel started. This is how we started. We started filming in the evenings in my living room, converting my living room and or kitchen, and if you guys watch very early games on the channel, you'd have seen. And yeah, Luce, bless her, used to come back from stupidly long 13-hour shifts to sweaty men playing 40k with a camera on so she couldn't talk or sit in a lounge or anything. So, John O'Neill, welcome to the channel as a member. That's the big 100. That's the first notch on the ladder, right? And he's coming at Jarl as well. Anyone who's Skald and Jarl, the more we see of those, it won't be 1,000, it'll be 500 in total, I've told you. What a legend, thank you very much. Who's the best player you've ever played from Dave Bailiff? Probably, this is hard. I have played Steve Box, who's amazing, clearly, a couple of times now, but not in a competitive environment. So I've also played a guy called Ben Jones, who's an exceptional player. He does really, really well. He was hard to beat. He was but I say it was hard to beat. I didn't beat him. That's how hard it was. I lost. So Dempsey Con, 5 days after my birthday sounds like a great way to celebrate after 2 years of lockdown birthdays. Paul, absolutely. Absolutely. And obviously, if you are a member, you have...
Make it Ron. Grin.
She didn't do that very well, did she, Andy? She didn't do the make it rain very well, but thank you so much for the super chat. Like I said, if you're a member, you'll obviously get access
High
to
heel
tickets.
someone say stripper?
And I'm hoping we can rent out the whole of Factorum. Brian, I'm not taking the vest off. The vest's the best you're getting. Unless I drink more of these beers. I just want to make up the bar go up to triple figures. You legend, John O'Neill. Thank you very much. Wait, if it's against Mini Wargaming Dave, does that mean it'll be a corn on corn? It could be corn on corn, could it? Couldn't it? We could do corn versus corn. Possibly. Happy Friday from the States. Welcome, Steve, you legend. She doesn't sound bitter at all. A little bit. I like her story because it's so true. You've got to keep it. I have
Annoying
definitely.
my wife.
This is how we started annoying my wife. Yeah, Jace. That's what I think everyone starts, to be honest with you. Everyone starts with just annoying their wives. And then eventually they just cave and give in.
Or you start sawing in half the garden brooms.
Yeah.
So I can't even go in the garden and take out my aggression on the garden.
We cut the garden we cut the garden broom up to use for paint mounts to mount models on for painting. She liked that. Was impressed with that. Is Warhammer Widows still a thing? Andy, it is still a thing. She's still got a Warhammer Widows Facebook page. The tea towel days, yes, Dawn's Apothecary. That was the days where we got criticised. We got criticised on a battle report because I had a tea towel hanging off of a cooker. I mean, we're in the fucking kitchen, so I don't know what people expected. I then recently, I spent a fucking £1,000 kitting out my garage so that I've got a decent studio in my house that's nice and is easy to set up and tear down, and I don't have to worry about the kids being in bed. So we set up a garage studio, and the only thing I didn't cover was the fuse board because I rent this house. I haven't bought it, so I can't. To be fair, I probably shouldn't cover the fuse board either. So after a week's worth of blood, sweat, tears, hammering and sawing and all kinds of stuff, and we built this lovely little studio. We put a video out, and someone said, "Oh, you could have covered the fuse box." Fuck me! Took me a week to get it to this level. Hey ho, some people are never happy, right? Hoping for Corn Demons versus Corn Marines. Crypt Shadow. Oh wait, Dave is coming to the UK. Dave is coming. So I don't know if you guys follow Mini Wargaming. If you do, Dave has I think he paid into a Kickstarter or something to be part of a movie. So he's coming over to film for a movie. I think he's like being a chaos cultist or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But once he's in the UK, he thought he'd make the most of it. So he got hold of myself and Jamie, or Winters, sorry, and that was a fucking habit.
I usually get told off for that.
Yeah, you get told off for calling him Jamie all the time. He won't notice though because he's currently streaming with Sultan at the moment playing Call of Duty. So so he's coming over to film with Winters, not Jamie. He's going over to film with Winters, and then he said I want to come and hang out with Liam as well. So what we're going to do is he's going to come down to the Factorum to Warminster on the Tuesday. We're going to film We're going to put him on the Vanguard Tactics live stream on the Tuesday night. On the Wednesday, we're looking at doing a 2v2 between me, Winters, Dave and Steve from Vanguard Tactics. Wednesday night, stream to my channel, live with Dave. We're going to basically squeeze him for everything we possibly can before he leaves to go back to Canadian land. That's the whole plan anyway. Let's go green, people. Get him out the factory, then we own him. I mean, that is in fact partly true. There is, however, Jedi, a few white names. Talk about it too loud. Should spend another week covering that damn box. I probably should have done. Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, Davey's coming over to the UK. Super excited to have him here as well. Super excited to play 40k with him. I think he's like going to be like a kid at Christmas. So should be good. And I mean, this is the sort of shit we're looking to do more frequently once I then join Winters out of this fucking factory job. That's the plan. Valrax WhatsApp to me. What does he want? So he obviously didn't want to put this in chat. Dave messaged me first. You're always second. He's so confident in that statement. So confident in that statement that he WhatsApped it to me rather than actually wrote it in chat. Just saying. He will enjoy squeezing. He's a chaos player. Yeah, he will. Milk him. This could get dark pretty quickly. Brian says Chaos Rising fan film with a budget for the budget god. Yeah, so it is a fan film. I think it was. I'm sure it was like a pledge thing. I'm sure it was a pledge thing. Crypt Shadow says Varak stop sexting Liam. It's every day. It's every day. Skull from Andy Henderson. Skull's a tier you can join. Just saying, Andy. You could if you wanted to go to 101. He's a corn player, not Slanesh. Absolutely. Val's basically spent the day begging me to go and live up north, up in Manchester. He did tell me, actually. Val told me today, come up north, you get a lot more for your money, it's cheaper, it will help you leave the factory earlier. So I genuinely went on a website like, I think it was Zoopla, started looking. It fucking isn't cheaper. It's the same price, if not more, for a shitter area. It would actually, at the moment, looking at the house prices up there for renting, it'd be cheaper for him to come down here. And it's nicer. And we're near Vanguard Tactics and the Factorum, and we're closer to Winters. Just saying. Just saying. It's nice seeing the different members of the battle rap community collaborating. 100%. I think it's something it's been a big change in the last sort of 12 to 24 months. Some of it started during lockdown when we would do podcasts together and stuff because we couldn't hang out and play games. But I definitely think it's super positive that all of these creators are all getting together and working together and helping and people just popping up on each other's channels and stuff. That's like it's like a content creator nirvana when that happens. And I also think that it's stronger. It makes us stronger as a community as well. So if Games Workshop carry on with these current shenanigans, but we all stick together and support each other, then we win ultimately. And the other thing is, I had some messages today with regards to what was going on yesterday. I had some messages about whether I was concerned. Well, becoming a member of the channel or super chat or whatever you, strictly it directly supports the content creator. So I'm not selling anything that's Games Workshop when I sit here and talk to you guys. I'm selling you my views, I guess. So they can't touch that. So we're safe. Don't worry about it. You watch Games Workshop come along and ban the fan film. Wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Speaking of collaboration, which match at No Legends is a must-have for you? I don't think there is a must-have match at No Retreat Legends. I would much like to play someone like Bridger or Adrian from Tabletop Titan, simply because they're in America, so the chance of me getting to play them is lower than if they were a UK base. So people like Midwinter, people like even Lawrence, people like they're in the UK. There's more chance of us collaborating in the UK. So I would probably rather play one of the like Titans guys or something. I was watching their channel today actually, just because that's the only chance I'll probably get in the short term to play one of those guys, which is amazing. Steve Rakas upgrading to Scald, legend. Grimgar updating to Jarl, legend. Dawn's Apothecary becoming a member, that's 3 legends. And Valrak begging for subs. If I get 1,000 members, I will move to the south.
Watching you on the big screen.
Factorum with a £5 super chat. Watch me on the big screen. You watch me on the big screen at Factorum? Fucking amazing. What a legend. Well, you probably shouldn't have the volume on if you've got customers there, though. Language is foul. Sam, is that 1,000 members from now or 1,000 members total? Because don't forget that I know how many members you're at right now in total. Not what that little bar shows people. Stephen Bridges, welcome to the channel as a member. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. Sam, is it total 1,000 members? Tell me if it's total 1,000 from now. Factor, have you got space for an event on the 4th of December? Looking to host an event. Is this the one you want me to help you plan? Floris, Chapter Master Valrak's asking if you've got capacity on the 4th of December for an event. We'll just organise it in my fucking stream, Sam. I mean, you could email them or message them on Facebook, but just drop it in the chat, mate. Fucking hell. Those little desperados probably don't look that bad on the big screen. I bet they look worse. Chapter Master Valrak wants to become a Brummy.
Should I get a banana for scale?
We haven't got a banana for scale. We do need a banana for scale.
I need a banana.
Lucy's gonna get a banana for scale, so you can see how big this desperados is. And if you don't know what banana for scale is, then you haven't been in the DZTV Discord. No, Valrak, we're all piling around your house. Deal with it. Depths Walker becoming a member at the Scald level. Absolute fucking hero. And Paul Gray's just upgraded to Scald as well. You fucking legend. Thank you so much. Sam sent me a video of his house today in his back garden. There's no way he'd be able to host you all. It's not a very small house. So this is my desperados from last week. Here's the banana for scale. Yeah, comfortably the size of a banana, right? And this is the new one that we bought tonight. Much smaller than a banana. Much smaller. How is a beer smaller than a banana? When did that happen? It's fucking stupid. So yeah, thanks for the banana. I'm not going to eat it. It's just for scale. That's my glamorous assistant bringing me a banana. Nice. Thor, welcome to the channel. You absolute fucking hero. Thank you so much, legend. Valrak, message Factorum and we will talk. Floris, you'll struggle to understand him. I think you're if I remember rightly, you're from the Netherlands, and I think you speak much better English than Sam does. So, 40k, would you rather play for a fun game with odd quirks or tawny style? David, honestly, probably a bit of both. I'm one of the reasons why I'm so I was chatting to Brom about this on Tuesday or Wednesday when he was here. One of the reasons why I'm currently loving my hobby so much right now is getting involved with the VT team and playing at events. And that exposure and playing tons of extra games has made me love the game again. So I'm really enjoying competitive play. Factor Floris, love you. Welcome to the channel, dude. Again, everyone who's joining the channel, don't forget to hit ! Discord in the chat. That will give you a link to Discord. Click that link to Discord. Make sure in your Discord's account you are linked to YouTube, or your YouTube account is linked to your Discord account, and then you'll be able to be part of the Great Hall in Discord, which is why these are all Viking ranks. I'm gone leaning hard into the Viking theme because no one else does this. Everyone's got shitty Captain tiers and Space Marine tiers and stuff like that. We've gone different. We've gone different. Also means I can't be copyright striked for that either. No one wants to be a Brummie. That's true. My wife's from Coventry. Do you want to be a Brummie?
No.
Absolutely not. I don't think Valrak knows how to email. He has tech priests for simple tasks like that. He probably has got peasants that do it for him, to be fair. How did that banana grow so quickly? It did. Fucking hell, I do. Prince Volton Hawklord. That's a great name. Evening, welcome. Brought in Audi. It's a Desperado. No, it's a Desperado. I had to check then. But it wasn't Audi. It was Morrison's. Don't fucking go to Audi. Ugh. Peasants. What does full-time goal mean? I thought you went full-time a while ago. No, Thor. That's not true. Winters went full-time around this time, maybe a bit before, last year. June last year, I think Winters might have gone full-time. So Winters has been full-time for a year, but the business couldn't, and still currently can't quite afford to support both of us full-time. Especially because we are making sure we commission people like Play On and stuff like that. So we're supporting other content creators frequently, and we're always paying to improve and grow as a business. So I didn't go full-time ages ago. So we've set 250 member goals. And if we manage to do these 250 member goals, then I'll be full-time by the end of the year. 250 members a month. And like I said, the amount of people that keep joining at Scald level and Thane level and Jarl level means that actually that goal becomes a smaller target, so we can go down to maybe 500 members if everyone comes in at Scald. If everyone who's currently Herseer upgraded to Scald and then we didn't do anything but Scald from going forward, we'd probably go down to like 500 people in total before I've got that little bit of the buffer that we need, so DZ then can afford to cover that gap as well, because reasons, right? I won't go into personal details, but I won't have my kids suffering because I want to play with plastic toy soldiers for a living. So that's basically it. It's Games Workshop ploy, pay more for less. Staying positive. Staying positive. Quick, all of Valrak's vanguard form a shield wall around him.
Florist confirmed Saturday the 2nd.
Florist has confirmed Saturday the 2nd. Amazing. Absolute legend. All these new members, proud of you all. Let's go. Let's make Liam choke up, go green. That was more than when Gaz went to stupid fucking level last stream, right? When he went to what is now Acer level, which was High Lord level before. Fucking mental. Absolute mental. Have to start your Space Wolves back up. Yes, Steve. Because I've gone for the heavy Viking theme, I think I'm going to do that. But currently, I'm building Custodies, because why the fuck not? And then once they're ready, I think maybe we'll go back to Space Wolves, just because everyone keeps asking about Space Wolves. So here's the commitment. I'm currently building a competitive list, which is Custodians and Guard. When that's done, we will go to Space Wolves. Promise you. Promise you. I see smoke signals. Is that you, Valrak? Brilliant. When will we see your Wolves project? We just spoke about that. We'll do that. We'll do Wolves for you guys. More members we get, the more chance we've got of Wolves, right? Just saying. We must protect him from any abuse. He can't allow the heretics to do our job. How many more members tonight for you to order Hawaiian pizza on the next stream? Offspring, you know full well that Hawaiian pizza is fucking heresy. So you'd have to fill that September member goal in a night for me to do that. Hawaiian, you shouldn't have pineapple on pizza. It doesn't belong there. It doesn't belong there. And the reason why I said this member goal is because there's only 129 people watching, so there's no way it's going to fill 250 ever. So I'm pretty safe. Varak has in fact messaged Factorum. So you are in fact. I don't know why you're telling each other you're messaging each other in my chat. Just do it on Facebook, you fuckers. Don't do it in my chat. How dare they attack him? That's our job. Screams in World Eater. Pineapple isn't bad on pizza. I don't know what to say to that. What's the factory going to do when you leave? Probably fall apart and go out of business. It won't. It's Rolls Royce. They'll probably struggle, though, to be fair. You need to be drinking mead as a Viking. That's true, but I've not had... shocking secret. I've not had mead before, ever. We've got mead in the fridge. Oh, so she's put mead in the fridge. Brilliant. I didn't know. Excellent. So we've got mead in the house, apparently. So Dats and Des has asked, did we film a ECP last night? We did record an ECP last night, and we've had major fucking dramas. So the upload failed twice to a software piece called Riverside. In fact, I can show you this, right? If I screen share right now. This is the software for ECP that we use. This is Riverside. And what Riverside does is it locally records audio and video, and then it uploads it to a cloud, which is this dashboard, and you can download it. So you can see here, if I get rid of my support chat, you can see here that I can download Chris's recording from last night and then edit ECP. This doesn't look good, does it? Please contact support. So it was stuck transcoding and it wouldn't transcode. So I emailed support. The email support said, oh, we'll reset it, give it half an hour and then it'll be fine. Gave it half an hour. This is all we've got. So currently, ECP's not coming. So currently, I'm going live to DZ tomorrow to fill the gap.
Pineapple on pizza is well nice.
It's not well nice, Paul. It's not well nice. It's not well nice. But yeah, so currently, Dats and Des, there's and the thing is, it's one of the better ECPs we've ever done as well. It was a really good episode, so I'm pretty gutted. But if it doesn't work, if I can't get it edited for tomorrow, then tomorrow afternoon, maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock sometime, I'll go live into DZTV for an hour and do one of these in DZ as an exclusive. There you go. Shadow Op 666, Nate, welcome to the channel as a member. Absolute legend.
Not. No pineapple on pizza.
This is the war that starts now, Paul. You've started it. The do or don't you eat pineapple on pizza. It's the biggest argument in 40k. It's one of the biggest arguments we had at No Retreat. It's not. Pineapple is sweet. It shouldn't be on pizza. Do you put chocolate on pizza? Actually, don't. If you're Scottish, don't answer that because you probably do. Pineapple on pizza is acceptable. Tuna on pizza is not acceptable. Brilliant. I think you lack taste buds. Ham and pineapple is amazing. Even Hawaii has disowned Hawaiian pizza. I think it was invented in Canada. I have no idea it was invented. Couldn't tell you. Are you planning on converting your Space Wolves? If so, which website do you think is the best conversion bits? See, Rick, I wasn't going to when I first started the project. I've got loads of bits, but actually now I think I might. because I'd have to do it full Primaris, because I can't have none of this Mini Marines nonsense. I don't like them at all. I'd have to go full Primaris. I would want to use lots of Blade Guard as Space Wolves. That's what we want to do. So yeah, I like anchovies on my pizza. I love anchovies. Love anchovies. Pineapple is nice on pizza. It adds a sweetness. Exterminatus on pizza. The only acceptable warm fruit is a crumble for dessert. What about apple pie? Apple pie is good, right? Pepperoni and pizza. Oh, now the super chats are coming in about pineapple. Brilliant. SNDC in the chat. SNDC, don't fucking talk to me until your name's green. Simple as that. Hofspring 40k. The pineapple revolution has begun.
The
Brilliant.
pineapple revolution has begun.
Not as bad as baked beans, lard, and lemonade on pizza. Thank you, stars. Where the fuck did you ever have that? Was that a thing? That shouldn't be a thing.
Went Herser for now as not much spare whilst building both the Suns and GK armies. Is there a place to find where all tournaments happen in the UK?
I don't know if there's a place to find where all tournaments happen in the UK. There is the competitive 40k Facebook group, which has lots of information on it. Equally, download Best Coast Pairings on your phone. And in Best Coast Pairings, you'll be able to find a lot of events. Although typically they'll all be ICC registered if you're into actual events, like proper competitive events. Otherwise, just search local Facebook groups and stuff. Facebook's a really good source to find this information out.
Hash team pineapple pineapple.
Hash team pineapple pineapple. I don't think you thought about that, Brian, did you? With a little emoji there. Just saying. Deep fried pizza. That's way worse. Yeah, see, Scottish people can't comment. We don't put chocolate on pizza. We deep fry everything, including Mars bars. American people now be like, what? Chocolate, like candy bars. The Scottish deep fry them. Mentalists. They're absolute mentalists, all of them. I honestly would eat roast pork with a dark chocolate sauce. That sounds fucking awful. And Shadow Ops, don't worry about that. That you've come in at her, so you've come in as a member. That's amazing anyway. I'm just grateful that anyone that decides to join the channel and come and join us in Discord and hang out and chat 40k and chat bollocks, it's amazing. It's incredible, to be fair. So don't worry about what level. Like I say, everyone, please be Scald. That's just because I'm selfishly trying to get out sooner than Christmas. That doesn't mean that you're not as valued, even if you're down at the Hesea level. Members doesn't work on Jib. Does it not? You can't become a member in Gibraltar. I think it sounds like bollocks. Tomato is a fruit. Try it with custard. Brilliant. Okay. Scale Bro has some nice conversion options for Primaris. Grim, if you're in Discord, drop me some links in Discord. Should I start a Viking thread in Discord for a project, for a 40k project? Should we do that? Let's do a Viking thread project in Discord. Jenny N. Jens? Muller, you've become a member. Legend, thank you very much. You absolute hero, welcome to the channel. For all those recent joiners, exclamation mark Discord in the chat. No fruit on pizza as the tomato hides in the corner saying, bring me into this. So I prefer barbecue sauce topping rather than tomato, personally. Scottish deep fry ice cream. Is that even possible? Is that possible? Can you deep fry ice cream?
Me and the boys found the best pizza in Asda.
What's the best pizza in Asda?
It's in their new cafe thing. It's called the Asda Kitchen or something. It's £7. It's this huge pizza. It did the boys for lunch and dinner. And it's bacon, streaky whole rashers of great bacon.
Pineapple on pizza or ration box menu B. Corned beef.
That sounds amazing. Bolt rifles, I'd probably pick ration box menu B. Is ration box menu B the one that has the treacle? Do they still have the treacle tart for pudding?
Pineapple, pizza.
Why did I ever turn her fucking voice on? That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Steve says yes to the Viking thread. Cool. We've had one yes. That's enough for me to do it. Tomatoes are some kind of fruit veg hybrid. They're rank. Nick's not a fan of tomatoes, clearly. I don't know what they ever did to him. Show me on the doll where the tomato touched you. DC says, anyway, send Pardo the picture. I sent him the picture today, so you can get off my fucking back. Pardo only messages me when he wants something anyway.
Please give away a free ticket to the October Factorum GT to a member who joins before Monday night.
Okay, that's from Floris. October GT. I'm going. I've got a ticket. So anyone who's a member before the end of Monday night, Floris, we'll go the end of Monday night. So you've got tonight's stream and Monday stream. Anyone who becomes a member before then can be entered into the chance of winning a free ticket to the Factorum GT, which is at Warminster. So I'll create a post in Discord and all you'll have to do is react to that post if you want to be entered into the chance of winning that ticket. Because obviously, if you're in America or Canada, you probably don't want to fly over for a you might want to fly over for a GT in the Factorum. I'd assume you probably don't. So I'll create a post in Discord. If you react to that post with probably a dice emoji, you get entered into a chance of winning a free ticket to the October GT. You can come and hang out with me and throw dice. Be cool, right? Be good fun. Barbecue is heresy. Get out. G6 Bloom leave. Just fucking... Barbecue and barbecues are the best things ever. I barbecue in the rain. Don't I barbecue in the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I barbecue in the rain because we're in England, so it's not very often sunny. Raspberry Ripple and Ambrosia Custard, proper nice. This is just turned into a food chat. We've ditched 40k. We're into food. Deep fried ice cream is a thing. Try chicken pesto. You can deep fry ice cream. It's breaded with like cornflakes. That sounds fucking awful. Bananas are actually a herb. I think you're just bullshitting me now. I think you just bullshit me. Andy Henderson. Yes, for the All-Father. Well, if you become a member, you can join the Great Hall. You get to pick your Viking rank as well, rather than having to earn it. SNDC says, I miss Mikey's 40k show. You can fuck off back to Gibraltar, quite frankly. Don't talk to me anymore. DC, I'm not interested in what you've got to say now. Can we ban him? Can we put him on timeout? Put user in timeout. Okay. Yeah, we've put SNDC in the naughty step. He can't. I don't even know how long timeout lasts. He can't comment now. 300 seconds. He's timed out for 300 seconds. There we go. We've shut him up. He's going to be so fucking angry as well. He's not going to like that. I like tomato juice with a fry up. Just don't like actual tomatoes. You don't drink tomato juice with a fry up. A beer. That's what you need. It's only $130 and 2 months wait for a passport. Intelligence is knowing that tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. That's true. We'll give it on. I've been called a member many times. Does that count? Well, words to that effect. Yeah, me too. Will you be barbecuing much now Steve has taken control of what you eat? Steve has me counting calories, protein, and fibre. That's it. So what makes up the calories is my choice, right? So I'm fine. Get gone, you pizza-ruining, pineapple-munching heathens. I couldn't put it better myself. What is your best meal after a long exercise or deployment? 2 months away, a slab meat loves pizza. Lovers pizza. After a long exercise or deployment, I was a Chinese takeaway man. In fact, actually, after a week, we're a Chinese takeaway family.
No, actually, tour number 3.
Tour number 3. Fucking 3 talk. Tour number 3.
Tour number 3, when you got back, I met you in the hangar. We drove back, and then we went straight to the kebab shop.
Straight to the kebab shop.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is ironic, right? Because kebab shops they just sell you non-defined meat. You don't know what it is. They say it's like lamb doner, but it could be the neighbour's dog. Which is funny because in Afghanistan, that's all you got fed as well, was dogs and arseholes and stuff. Watsits and Dairy sandwich. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. I like that. Bananas are a herb. They're not a herb. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Stop lying to me. Deep fried ice cream is actually pretty good, Steve says. Has cinnamon and other stuff in the flakes. Where do you find the Space Marine's favourite vegetable? On the Golden Throne. We're not in joke territory yet, John. You got to wait about 20 to 11 because we kill this at 11 now. The way I'm allowed to stream twice a week is if we turned off by 11ish. We have to wait till about 1:45 before we can do joke corner. Liam's joke corner. Liam's laughs. We'll call it Liam's laughs. There you go. Barbecue is my favourite thing about my country. I don't love it enough to move down south, though. I swear on the Death Throne and the Emperor, bananas are herbs. They're not herbs. Stop lying to me.
They're not. Me and Jim Jam did home ed. And did you know, botanically speaking, peppers are fruits, bananas are berries, and peas are actually part of the legume family.
There you go.
Bananas are a berry.
And she teaches my kids, so I fucking hope she's right.
That's botanically speaking, though.
Liam, will you be hitting any negative reviews of Liam Dempsey Plus with an IP claim? I absolutely will. Anyone uses my name, anyone says Liam Dempsey Plus. In fact, anyone uses Plus, I'm just going to fucking IP strike it straight away.
If anyone uses Liam Dempsey Plus, that's 10p.
Sea Dragon says, you know it's often pineapple juice and barbecue sauce. Don't say those words. I don't mind pineapple. It just shouldn't be on pizza. I will definitely be joining when the pounds land, Liam. Andy, look, if it's that tight, just keep joining us in chat and you'll be fine. You'll be good. You'll be golden. I'm happy for that, right? But I sincerely appreciate the thought, genuinely, sincerely appreciate the thought of becoming a member. It's amazing. Like I said, this is the first stage of the goal. The more people that join up at the higher level, the shorter that goal is. Currently, it's 4 blocks of 250, which is basically not going to be achieved. But I'm dreaming big because I've fucking had enough of working for a living. To be honest with you, it's slowly killing me. So I thought, you know what? Let's just make it super public and go for it. Bollocks to it. Kebab is mystery meat. If you find a collar in your meat, you get a free pita bread. Brilliant. Well, if Steve asks you how your calories are doing, you can tell him you have cut down on your protein sizes based on the Desperado bottles. That's true. I've got some protein. No, I'm supposed to take more protein, apparently. DC's come in with the SM Battle Reports YouTube channel instead. It's like a 40k channel, but shitter. You can check out SM Battle Reports if you want. I wouldn't if I was you. It's not really worth it. I barely understand what they say. It's half Spanish, half Welsh. Slow smoked meats, ribs, brisket, chicken and pork. Cool. Chinese pork curry. Had it tonight. I can't. We're banned from takeaways. She's nodding at me. We're banned from takeaways. Makes me sad. Liam, I still remember your AdMech versus Winters SEA 13th. I remember the comment you made about your missus calling you and said, if she calls, I must answer. That's the facts. Everyone's like that, right?
What was that?
I was filming with Winters, and I said to him on camera, if you call me, I have to answer.
Why?
I can't remember. It's pretty much a standard thing, though.
Have I still got Darth Vader as my ringtone?
Your ringtone is still Darth Vader, yes. Your ringtone is the only ringtone that's Darth Vader. But yeah, yours is the Imperial March. Yeah. Everyone else's default iPhone. Yours is the Imperial March. It's how I know it's you that's calling me. Bananas are not herbs. Bananas are fruits. I know. I live in the Banana Republic. From Ernesto A. Jimenez. So I have to trust that he knows what he's talking about with a name like that. A banana is a herb related to ginger. You're all lying to me. Stop lying. Inquisitor Vex says hello. Welcome, Inquisitor. Bollocks pineapple is ace on pizza with anchovies and olives. No. A random channel, so there's certainly a plus. Copyright strike. Anchovies and olives. Anchovies are nice. The Dutch word for Florist says the Dutch word for pineapple is ananus. A-N-A-N-A-S. An anus. It's literally an anus. An anus is the Dutch word for pineapple. So you're all putting an anus on your pizza. You're all putting an anus on your pizza. Florence, you're my new favourite person. You're all putting an anus on your pizza. A single beer is a pub meal steak and chips drink up.
So when you say that's arse, pineapple's literally arse.
Yeah, pineapple's literally arse. SM Battle Reports, I'm going to bed in your PJs night, all Liam, you're a king. It's late for you over there, right? You're an hour ahead of us, so... You need that beauty sleep, DC, as well. You need that beauty sleep. I'm on a diet, and everyone keeps talking about barbecues. What have I done to deserve this? We're talking about takeaways, and I'm not allowed takeaways either. Fucking makes me sick. My house is a building site for the next month or so, having way too many takeaways. But it depends, though, right? If you're getting your garage converted, it's probably not an excuse to have takeaways. If they're doing your kitchen, you've probably got a reason. A Just Eat delivery isn't a takeaway, right? It's a drop-off. Luce and I used to justify it by calling them a bring to me. It's not a takeaway, it's a bring to me. It's a takeaway if I go and get it and take it away. But if they deliver it to me, they've brought it to me, it's a bring to me. It's not a takeaway, therefore it's allowed.
Yeah.
And anus is German for pizza too. So pineapple pizza, if you combine Dutch and German, is an anus and anus. Is that right? That can't be right. That sounds like bollocks. Feel your pain as I can see my feet. I can't see my feet anymore. I had chicken and broccoli stir fry. It's not my feet I can't see, mate. That is love. Imperial March is love. I'm a bad guy fan. You all know I prefer chaos. I was willing the Siths to win. Fuck the rebels. They're called rebels for a reason. Rebels are bad, right? Law and order is what we need. Standard operating procedure. If she calls, you must answer. Yeah. From Gargoyles Plain. I feel like there's loads of squaddies in the chat, which is great. We are starting sometime in the very near future another small business, which we're going to currently call Forces 40k, and we're going to set up a membership service for current serving or ex-serving forces personnel, and you guys can sign up to the membership for a small fee, and we're going to get loads of bonuses and benefits, discount on DZTV, discount in the Factorum, discount in the web store, discount to events, free membership days twice a year, loads of stuff. I haven't got it finalised yet. We're working on what the benefits are going to be, looking at how we're going to build the website so we can handle the memberships and build the memberships. But I want to do something for the Forces community for 40k, because I feel like there's a load of you out there that play 40k, so we're going to do that. So stand by, keep watching. Some point soon we'll announce something fancy for Forces 40k, hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, etc. Have you thought about a new channel to help you quit work? Idea you walk around asking people to kick you in the nuts. Thanks, John. I'll file that one. We'll keep that one in the bank for a just in case, right? We'll keep that one in the bank. Motorbike in the Snow says hello there. Hey, dude. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen your name before. Speaking of Imperial March, I had my mum call me on the tube, and that song came on. I got a few laughs when I answered. It's my standard ringtone. Brilliant. Takeaway near me that would be an improvement. Technically, Desperados is a cocktail, 3 ingredients, beer, lime, and a hint of tequila. And lime's a fruit. So this is healthy, right? Yeah. Plums, peaches, and pears are members of the rose family. Nick, fuck off. Stop this. Stop this. Let all just post weird but true food facts. It's not true. It's not true. Odd, I can create a channel in Discord, but not in general. I'll have to have a look at that for you, Des. Des is one of our Discord admins as well as a channel admin in here. What a legend. Pineapple, not pizza for our... Okay, so German pineapple is an anus. Heard it here first. Pineapple on pizza is about as much as Valrak's last wall. We decided to have all the mess at once, so it's the entire ground floor of my house. Have managed to squeeze a garage to a games room conversion in though. Fucking whole bottom floor of your house, John. Have you got kids? If you've got kids, then you need a medal, sir. That's fucking mental. And anus is Greek for pineapple too. We've got lots of nationalities in here that are saying pineapples are basically anuses. That's what I'm getting from it. Ernst Jimenez says, if you like an anus coladas, brilliant. Support this man from, thank you. Some people have the Swedish chef singing as a ringtone for me. Great. Mead is honey based. That's good sugar. Is honey's good sugar?
Yeah, but why it's mead, I wouldn't know if that's a good thing to put in your body.
Sleepy Jake says peanuts aren't nuts. I think we all knew that anyway.
Yeah, I remember.
But Bolt Rifle says in Brazil they call Brazil nuts nuts. And the thing is he'll be sat at home giggling now about that as well. Fucking Jesus. The RAF based near me has a 40k club and an awesome couple of tables. They also help organise 40k tournaments. But, James, it's the RAF. So they're not really in the forces. It's just a slightly shitter paid EasyJet. Isn't it, really? Parsnips are amphibious. I hate you lot sometimes. I hate you. Liam, the British Armed Forces themselves sponsor a bunch of esports, don't they? I know the Paras have an esports team. Have you thought about getting in contact with some representatives? It probably will. So we're basically at complete concept stage right now, right? So I started talking last weekend at the Factorum. I started talking to them. They've basically done a lot of work with a new charity. I think I say new charity. I think it's a new charity called Models for Heroes. Ben, who's one of the owners of Foreground of the Factorum, is an ex-pad brat. So his, I think, dad was in the forces, served in Northern Ireland. And he's massively keen on supporting forces and ex-forces. So I sort of thought, well, actually, we could take this another step forward than just getting involved with this charity. We could look at maybe some kind of club, etc. So we talked about it. He said it's a great idea. Let's have a think about what we can do. And I've started putting ideas together this week. So it's literally a week in inception. So in the future, we probably will reach out to some of the bigger people out in the forces community, see if we can get some more support from the armed forces, etc. Perhaps. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it could be really good fun. I think it could be a laugh. And I think it could be good for the forces. So let's do that. So question. We've had this question. So Jack Beeman has asked this question, right? And this question has been asked on an Endless Cacophony podcast as well in the past. Are hot dogs a type of sandwich? It is, in fact, meat between two slices of bread, essentially.
Yeah, but a sandwich doesn't need to be meat.
The sandwich doesn't need to be meat, but it's still a filling in between bread.
But sandwiches aren't normally hot because they're called toasties.
There you go. Yeah, but toasties are the bread's cooked, whereas a hot dog, the bread's not cooked.
No, cheese toasty, the
But so's the bread. It's toast. That's why it's a toasty.
So then it can't be a sandwich because it's hot.
I'm not going to argue with her. She does the cooking. John O'Neill, who's having the whole of the bottom half of his house ripped out. I have got kids and I need a goddamn beer. You fucking right you do. You're getting your whole bottom house renovated and you haven't got... Oh, turnips are natural predators. You lot are just posting bollocks now. It's not even 40k related either. You're just posting shit. Turnips are natural predators. Fuck off. It's a complex sugar. It takes more energy to break it down. A Jaffa cake is a biscuit.
Do you remember when that was in the news? Was it a cake or a biscuit and it came down to tax or something?
Kermit says in China they call Chinese food just food.
Yeah, I heard that Chinese food we order here in England isn't the Chinese food they eat over there. It's like English Chinese food.
James Ellis says he'll tell his mate that. I assume he's in the RAF. In that case, you don't need to tell him. You can just phone room service and I'll do it for you. Did you diss the reserves? No, but I can. I'm happy to. Forces 40k sounds great. I'm ex-Navy myself. I started 40k at the beginning of lockdown, and most of the guys I speak to are all fans of DZTV. Nick, that's incredible. Why aren't you a member? But that's incredible. And obviously, ex-Navy, you'd be more than welcome. We like Navy. I used to do Field Gun. Sheep are musical. If you cut a live one in half, you get a record. The RAF tried to start a gaming club but couldn't get it off the ground. Brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. So what do they call Chinese takeaway in China?
A bring to me.
A bring it. Yeah. So there's any Cumbrians in. Dave, come on. You can ask in Discord instead if you remember. I asked Valrak Stream what is the best transport for Primaris Marines but didn't get an answer. Can anyone suggest a unit and why? In terms of transport, it depends what you're looking to transport. Impulsors, I don't know if do impulsors still have the rule where you can get out post movement, because that makes them super good, but you can only take max units of 6 in impulsors. Repulsors can typically take more, so repulsors can take 10 Primaris Marines or 5 Gravis, which makes them very good, but they're expensive tanks, but they do have a lot of firepower. So it depends on what you're looking to transport. Looking to transport Gravis, you probably want to be looking at repulsors because you get more in. Looking to transport 5-man intercessors, I'd probably pick impulsors. They're cheaper. You can get vulnerable saves on them. And they used to be able to get out and move after you've moved the transport as well, which is pretty good. There you go. You've got an answer. This King Mobmore is why you shouldn't bother with Valrak Stream. You should just come here instead. You have a regular DZ day up north. How about Dempsey day? A Dempsey day down south at the Factorum. Jedi, we have got one booked, or we're booking one. He's confirmed. You said right?
What a U day or a DZ day?
Me day. DempseyCon. We've booked DempseyCon for the 2nd of April, Jedi, in the Factorum. There you go. A hot dog is a meat Claire. That's exactly what I'm going to call it from now. A meat Claire is amazing. That is the thing I'm going to call it from now on. Chickens are more likely to eat you than you are them if you're made of birdseed. Brilliant. How many chickens are in a chicken nugget? There's no full chickens in a chicken nugget, Sleepy Jake. It's just arseholes and beaks, basically.
I have my piece of life advice for chickens.
You have a piece of life advice for chickens?
Yeah. Do not wear shoelaces inside a chicken coop. They think it's worms, and you'll have like 20 chickens going at your feet, and you're trying to walk around. You don't want to step on them.
I live with this. The final level of the is a hot dog or sandwich debate is a fridge a ravioli? It has a seal and contains food. I think you've got ridiculous there, John, to be honest with you. Turnips get attacked by cabbages. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say. Satsumas are known to eat their own young. I don't know why you guys are just... You can drink lava once. Carrots originally were not orange. You can thank the Dutch. I think you're all talking shit. What didn't you bring purple carrots into the house once?
You can get purple carrots.
They were wrong.
No, they weren't.
They were wrong. Would look right on a snowman. Would not look right on a snowman. Yeah, if you had a white carrot on a snowman, there was no point, is there? Can only take aggressors, eradicators. So if you want aggressors... Well, to be fair, impulsors can take aggressors and eradicators. I think, actually, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Chat, help. Let's help the man out. He's actually asking 40k questions. Let's help the man out. What was his question? So, can impulsors take aggressors and eradicators? I don't know if they can. When he says can any take, repulsors, the bigger tanks, the 300-point monsters, they definitely can take aggressors and eradicators. They definitely can take gravis. They just count as 2 for each slot. So if you've got, I think repulsors have a capacity of 10, so you can take 5 gravis armoured marines. Now, if the rest of the chat can, for a brief second, stop talking about fucking food and carrots and answer the man's question, can you put aggressors and eradicators in an impulsor? Please. Someone stop talking about food. We're not ready for jokes yet. Stop it. We're early. We've got 20 minutes before joke time. Paul Fisher says this is not the time or the place for 40k chat. No, clearly. Impulsors cannot carry gravis. Brilliant. So good evening, Umbra. Welcome, dude. Repulsors can. So there's your answer. King Mobmore can they take aggressors and eradicators? Repulsors can take aggressors and eradicators. They can take gravis marines. Impulsors cannot take gravis armor. They can only take standard Mark 10 intercessors or the equivalent Phobos type units. So there you go. Right, we've answered your 40k question. Back to food. My brother was in the rifles and went to Afghan twice. I'll share the details of the group with him. He got me back into 40k. I was too smart, scared, pretty to join the forces with him. Brilliant. Do you pay the missus or does she work for free? It depends on what it is you're asking me. If you're about merchandise and events management, we pay her because I'm a pain in the arse when it comes to merchandise. Will the chickens tie your shoelaces together and laugh as you fall over?
I wouldn't put it past them. They are organised.
Apparently. Yeah. Did a job on a Welsh farm once. He had a sign saying paracetamol and ibuprofen for sale. I said, your farm, how can you sell this? He replied, I'm a pharmacy. We are fucking early.
It's not joke time, and that wasn't a joke.
It is a joke. I'm a farmer. See? Pharmacy?
PH farm.
She's got
pharmacy.
Fucking hell. Why is it all foreign takeaways have omelette in their English food list? That's interesting. Is cereal soup? What do you call an alligator with a vest? An investigator. Brilliant. It's not a cob. It's a cob, not a batch. It's not any of those things, Andy. It's not a batch. A batch is a quantity of things. A batch of bread rolls is multiple bread rolls. A single batch. It's not a batch. Fucking Northerners, honestly. This is not the time nor the place for... we've done that. Impulsors cannot carry gravis. There we go. We've answered that one. Brilliant. Okay, the prime rhinos can't. Prime razorback can. I don't know what you're saying. If you haven't glued the doors on. Brilliant. So if you haven't glued the doors on, they can get in. Factorum can't find dodo meat anywhere. Thank the Dutch for that one. Now stop asking silly 40k questions. Brilliant. Pulses are beans. Are they, Vinny? I have no idea.
Yes,
I like the fact that Vinny has now sat in on an hour's 40k chat. Well, it's not 40k chat. Let's not lie. It's not, is it? It's fucking bollocks. We have definitely discovered that Friday night is that there's the opportunity for the 40k community to get together and talk shit. Because... that's what we're doing. Repulsors can carry 106... No, I'm not reading the rest of that out, David. Now I've seen the pineapple symbol. Impulsors are a good choice for Blade Guard, absolutely. What do you think about Wolf Spear? Don't know what that is. What's this? Nick Hooper becoming a member. We've got back on the serious stuff of members. Thank you. I'm looking at you, White Names. I'm looking at you, Josh Clark, King Mabor, Archon, Dave Bailiff, G6 Bloom, Umbra. I'm looking at you people in your white names. That fucking orange bar ain't going to get to 250 on its own, is it? What's not a batch? So, Inquisitive X, you know the rolls that you make? You make bread rolls like a sandwich, but it's a bread roll. And it's called a roll because it's a roll. And some people in other parts of the UK call them different things. So my wife, being from Coventry in the Midlands, and clearly wrong, calls them a batch, despite the fact that batch in the dictionary is a term for multiples of something. Fucking English dictionary. But she calls it a batch. Other people, even further up north, they call them cobs, which is a thing that fucking corn comes on. So I don't know why they're calling it a cob, because there's no corn anywhere near it. If your short isn't tucked into your pants, are your pants tucked into your shirt?
What?
See, he says pants, he means trousers. If your shirt isn't tucked into your trousers, does that mean that your trousers is tucked into your shirt?
No.
Why not?
Because nothing's tucked.
Well, you should be...
It's there.
But it's whichever one's on the outside, isn't it? The other one's tucked in.
No.
She looks so confused. Brilliant. I joined on the food myths pretty quick, so partly my fault. Thanks, though. Now, does anyone know the difference between conserve and... Let's not do that. Why did vampires go vegetarian? Because steak was bad for his heart.
No,
Brilliant.
we're early.
Brilliant. No, yeah.
Early.
Did they give free ham and bolt eps just to leave us till week 4? Yes, G6 Bloom. Their content in Warhammer Plus. I need to be... Actually, I don't need to be careful what I say, because Midwinter Minis won the copyright strike. It's been shit, innit? Let's be honest. What's the largest city in the world? Dublin. It just keeps doubling and doubling. Brilliant. What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? Flip flop. I love it. Why have we started the jokes early? It's not quarter to 11. It's not quarter. Is anyone else priming a load of orcs, or they just looking up jokes? That's what happens now. People start googling jokes just to chuck one out there. No, a roll is a batch, i.e. can I have a bacon batch? No, it's not a batch. A batch is more than one, Prince. Why am I talking to you? Your name's not green. Your opinion doesn't... Prince Volton Hawklord.
Where's he from?
With a name like that, clearly not fucking Coventry.
You don't know that.
It's not, he's not green, it doesn't count. Inquisitive X, if hot dogs are meat eclairs, then lasagna is a meat tiramisu. Okay. Is there... Wolfspear is a Space Wolf successor. New rules in the next White Dwarf. Oh, cool. Okay, we'll have a look at that for the Viking chapter. We're gonna make a community Viking chapter. I'm gonna do that. It's meant to be the new Space Wolf successor chapter. You can keep looking at my white name. Ha. Well, then, Umbra, I'll stop reading your comments out. There you go. Fuck you. Once the brick dust settles in my house, I'm working on a G-Seeder cult army. That's brave of you, John, because they're currently shit. How are people listening to this and reading the chat and still becoming members? Because this is the whole point in what we're doing. This is the thing, right? This is the whole point in this channel now. Not to be these crazy narrative junkies, not to be super competitive, just to hang out, chat bollocks, talk about food for an hour. That's what we're doing. Umbra is a lieutenant in Valrak's vanguard. I'll take more to gain his allegiance. Well, no. No, don't care. He can join or he can't. I know who's going to get me there. I'll remember you all. Carrots used to be purple. A mate from uni called them oven bottoms. The rife is wrong. It's called a breakfast roll. We Scots fill them with bacon, sausage and black pudding with tatty scones.
Black pudding. Oh.
They try calling them baps without a northern accent. They basically put SS symbols in White Dwarf. Oh dear. It's called barn cake. No. If the British call cookies biscuits, what do you guys call American version of biscuits? Disgusting? I'm not sure I've ever had them. Don't mess with... I've been in America. I was in America for 3 months. It's hard to find biscuits over the burgers. Don't mess with red tarmac. It's a right cycle path.
What?
It's supposed to be a play on words for psychopath.
No, we're early.
I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing. So depressing. As a Mackham, I feel so out of place. Arch, don't be out of place. Sign up and get a green name. Join, and then we'll accept your crazy Mackham accent. Love the Mackhams. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff. Brilliant.
What?
A roll is a roll. Thank you, R.R. Grimnar. Building Orc Commandos. Are they the ones from the Kill Team box? Bacon roll all the way, and I live in Derby. Brilliant. Well done, Bogdown. You're right. Liam, when you go full time, will you do narrative campaign against Winters and say hi, Paul? Yeah, cool. I was talking to Winters this week about how we'll be able to film maybe even weekly. We'll maybe have a get together day every week. Oh, Big Bad Vinny's become a member.
Oh.
What a fucking legend. Vinny, you can do the music for the Viking chapter. Vinny does Viking music. I don't know if you've put a link in the chat yet, Vinny, for your Viking music, but make sure you guys... What do they need to search on things like iTunes and Spotify, Vinny, to go and find your Viking music? Because it's fucking excellent. So people should go and check out Vinny's music, because it's really, really good. Inquisitive X, Community Viking chapter. I'm in. Apart from Inquisitive X, you're a white name, you're not part of the community. So are you in or out? It's up to you. I don't mind. There's a guy with a channel name called Piss Off. Not looking up jokes, fixing Custodes, tank and bikes. The cat's murdered. We made this today. Ooh, look at this bad boy. Can I show you guys? Yeah. Custodes jet bikes. Love Custodes jet bikes. Welcome, Umbra, to the channel. You absolute legend. And Ernesto A. Jimenez, I think I said your name right. I think I said it right. Welcome to the channel as well, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. So Vinny, it's literally just search your name. There you go. Guys, check out Spotify, iTunes, all the favourite music places. Search for Vinny Camilleri. I think I said that right. His name's in the chat anyway. If you want to listen to some cool Viking music, Vinny will get you a link in Discord as well. If you want to join Discord, it's entirely up to you. Cool. What's for real for bolt rifles? What's he said? I made a community South American Inca chapter. I don't know what that means. I'm from Cov, Sky Blues all the way, from Prince Vulcan, Hawklord.
Oh, yes, my people.
Not your people.
My people.
Fucking Coventry City Football Club.
Sky Blue Army.
That don't play in the stadium made for Coventry City Football Club.
You leave them alone.
Fucking
They're
honesty.
having a hard time.
What do you call a man with a spade on his head?
What do you want?
Call a man with a spade on his head.
A spud?
A spade on his... Fucking hell.
A spade? I don't know.
Fucking hell, Vex. That is an amazing joke. And I don't know if I read this out, I'm going to possibly lose 20 members in a go.
High risk, high reward.
What do you call a paraplegic on the floor?
I don't know.
Matt. That's a fucking amazing joke. That's horrendous. Vex says I'm in like 10 days. What a legend. Thank you so much, you hero. Vex, me and you this Monday join party. Yeah, there we go. Good. Well, he said 10 days though, so probably not. Called out Inquisitor. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean by a community chapter? I just mean that I make a chapter and you join the community. I fucking don't know. I don't know. Maybe people can donate models. Maybe they could even be built. I'm not sure. David Bailiff, welcome to the channel as a member. You fucking legend. Thank you so much. And your homeboy, Prince Volton Hawklord, has just joined the channel as well.
Oh, yay! See, my people, they're coming.
Some more shit accents.
If you build it, they shall come.
What do you call a beehive without an exit? That's Umbra. That's the best joke ever.
A beehive without an exit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
That's pretty good.
That's fucking amazing. I mean, it's not quite matte, but, you know. Has your hair grown back yet? Yes. Can you not tell? You can't tell anymore. Thank you so much to you guys becoming members as well. You fucking legends. I really appreciate it. Look at that, 112 out of the 250. We're almost halfway there for the September goal, and we're on the 3rd of the month. I mean, granted, we started at 97, but, you know, it's going well. I watched, there's a new guy, right? Streamers. People have moved or are moving from Twitch to YouTube, if you know about streamers, if you watch streamers. And there's a guy called Tim the Tatman. And Tim the Tatman was a Twitch streamer, plays Call of Duty. And he recently signed for YouTube. YouTube signed him as a streamer. And he's got a live stream. It's a 7-hour live stream. It's on Twitter, on YouTube. And Val linked me at it earlier, said, look, check this out. And I clicked it, and I have never fucking ever seen a chat like it. It was mental. It's member. Super chats coming in for $500 a time. Look, I'll show you. Hang on, babe. I'll show you this. Watch this, right? I've got a picture from it because I would show you guys. So I don't know if you guys can see the image. Is it gonna focus? Look at that for super chats, right? On his video. So the 4 top super chats there.
Super chats.
Yeah, in red, there's people that they've donated money to make a chat.
$100.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
$400.
Yeah. So there's $1,500 on that screen of super chats alone. Hang on, I'll show you the actual screen video I took. So this is all the members before the stream started. All those green boxes are members. Before
Is he swiping?
this is me doing it whilst I was watching his video. So the video hadn't started yet, and when you click to live chat, which I'll do any minute. In a minute, I'll click a button and go live chat replay. Watch this now for a live chat.
Oh my god! How can you keep up with that?
You can't keep up with that. Let's show you guys, because I can't actually play it live because I'll get copyright striked. Let's go.
Even though you're not saying anything bad about it.
Yeah. So if you guys can see this, right? This is all the members that had joined his channel before the video started. Let's get rid of my face because my camera will just pick my face up the whole time. Right. That's this chat. You can't really see it. What you're about to see though is what happens when it gets going. Face, go away, face. Here's the chat. Here's live. That's live chat. How does anybody keep up with this? Ever? Look at that. How... That was non-stop for 7 fucking hours. How do you keep up with that? That's mental. What do you call a woman with one leg shorter than the other?
Right, is this the same as that horse joke?
No, it's Eileen. What do you call a woman on a washing line?
Woman on a washing line?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Peggy.
It is officially joke time now.
Jeff, it is officially joke time. Well, it's not quite. We'll call it joke time. What can we do? Models could be named after supporters. Jeff, yeah, we could do that. Models after members. Let's do that. Piss off. Why does you and Valrak? How is that allowed to be your name? That's amazing, by the way. I sent you a Reaver Lieutenant, still waiting for you to do something with it. You're right. It's still in the box as well, which is the best part. Coventry City had to rely on Brummies to survive. What is the hardest part of a vegetable to eat?
Whoa. Let's
Paul.
not glaze over that.
Paul.
Let's not glaze over that.
I can't read that out. I can't read that out. Oh, no. Should I read that out? That's horrendous.
Is it a joke?
It's a joke, and it's one of my favourites, but it's fucking horrendous.
Better than the Forrest Gump one.
It's worse than the Matt one.
Really?
I can't read that. What's the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? The wheelchair. You can't say that, Paul. You can't say that. Oh, wow. That's fucking incredible. Oh, I'm sorry, anyone. That's fucking awful. Awful, awful joke. Awful person. Awful person. He got 1,000 members in the first hour. Did he? I didn't know that. I just saw that going when Val sent me the link and thought, that is fucking insane. Was that play on tabletop there, 40k and 40 minutes live? No, that was a guy called Tim the Tapman who was streaming Call of Duty, which I can't do because I can't play Call of Duty. Where can I find you customer chapter in the Warhammer community site? Bolt rifles. Okay. Custom. What goes through my fly's mind when he hits your windscreen? His arse. I knew that was poor. Liam, you need to do way more to be pluses. It's gaming blood. I don't know what that means. G6, tell me. What do you call women out of the kitchen? Lost. Brilliant. You need to be Johnny 5 to read that chat. You do. It's mental, right? How mad was that? How mad was that? Paul Fisher. How do you tell the sex of an ant? You put it in water. If it sinks, it's a girl ant. If it floats, it's boy ant.
Oh,
That's better. That's more family friendly, Paul. I like that one. That's better. Much better. What's got 2 legs and bleeds? Half a dog. Brilliant. That joke is brutal. It is brutal. But Dats and Des is in the chat. Dats and Des is also in a wheelchair, and he said he laughed. So as far as I'm concerned, that's community approval, right? That makes it okay. Dats and Des is also a fucking legend. So he was a mod on the Twitch chat. He's a mod on the YouTube chat. He's a mod in Discord. He's an absolute hero. And I met him at the first Easy Open day, and I'm hoping we get together soon as well, because it's been too long. That was a COD stream, yeah, Vex. So, but the thing is, I mean, to be clear, he's come across from Twitch to YouTube. It was probably his first major stream on YouTube. So all of the people that were originally subbed to him on Twitch have then subbed in one video on YouTube. So he's probably basically just gone from 0 and caught up to where he was on member levels, right? So as a geek, as a Greek, half of those jokes are thrown over my head. I thought you said as a geek, half of those jokes are thrown over your head. Brilliant. Do ants have arseholes? I don't know, do they? I assume so. I assume they do. We're now, you've all peaked too soon, we're now a minute away from official joke time.
no, I thought you said joke time was 22.
Yeah, but they peaked too soon. We have to go from now. I know there was some abuse in the chat earlier for Custodes as well, but I'm building Custodes with guard. Because who doesn't like soup for competitive play, right? There's light at the end of every tunnel, just pray it isn't an oncoming train. True. That's not horrendously funny. I've seen what that does to people. Dats and Des, you're at the LGT. I will see you at the LGT end of this month, London Grand Tournament. Yeah, I'm staying in a Airbnb with Big Bad Stephen Box, the box troll. I call him the box troll. I don't think he knows what it means. I think you have to have kids to know what box troll means. Don't you? I think you have to.
Yeah.
Was it this last Christmas or the Christmas before? Was it this last one?
This one, yeah.
My wife quite literally gave, at the time, my 3-year-old a box for Christmas.
But he wore it and he banged on it.
That's not the worst part. Yeah, if you guys have seen box trolls, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. The worst part about it was that was probably his favourite fucking present. He walked around in a box troll. Umbra, did I miss your joke? Where is it? You've become a member now, so I have to pay attention to you. Where is the joke? Umbra. As you laughing, what do you call a beehive without an exit? We read that one out. That was your last joke. Don't fucking give me this shit that I missed it. I haven't missed it. You fucking lied to me, Umbra. Don't lie to me. I haven't missed a joke. My mate is addicted to brake fluid. He says he can stop at any time. If you want to hear a great joke, I've got 80 models to paint for a tournament this Sunday. You're fucked.
Wow.
You need to get going. You need to chin off this stream and start fucking... Come on. Come on. I'm going Custodies next. Good man, Paul. Even and all from Alan Hobbs. Legend playtester building Custodies. New codex confirmed. Not saying a word. Why should you always knock on the fridge door before opening it? In case there is salad dressing. Fucking brilliant. Super is the only way to narratively play Custodies. I mix them with my deathcore. Piss off if I told you... I don't like calling you piss off. It sounds like I'm just abusing you. I mean, I am. But if I told you the list I'm thinking of, you wouldn't suddenly think it's so narrative. Hello there from Bruce Flea. Bruce Flea, what a great name. Amazing. You're not a member, though, so I'm not going to read the rest of your messages. Did you hear about the Italian chef who died? We've done that one, Vinny. Come on. Pay attention. We know he passed away. David Bailiff, White Custodies. So White Custodies, mainly for the first main reason is I am a monumental fan of low model count armies because I'm supremely lazy when it comes to things like painting and building, so I like low model count. That's the first reason. Secondly, Custodies jet bikes are some of my most favourite units that have existed in a long time, and they used to be hyper cheesy, 3 shield captains on bikes and all that kind of, and I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that nonsense. We're not going to do that stupid jet bike nonsense, but they are some of my most favourite models, so I wanted to use those, and that's why one of the first things I built is this guy, because that is just cool. That's fucking cool sauce. So we've built some jet bikes. That's why I picked Custodies. The other thing with Custodies is, whilst being low model count, they actually get away with it. There's not a lot of armies out there with low model count that get away with it, but they do get away with it. So they're easy. I say easier to play. As a low model count army, they're easier to play than some other low model count armies because of their resilience, etc. Hence, all my guardsmen in here are all shield guardsmen because they're resilient as hell, with the shields. So that's why, basically. Low model count, able to play it. They do obsecs, they play the objective well. They're one of the few 8th edition codexes that play 9th very well, actually, so that's why. We did some 40k chat. Everyone, round of applause. We did some 40k chat for a change. My local ice cream man was found dead, covered in hundreds and thousands. Police say he topped himself. Fucking hell. Alan Hobbs says jokes. Chaos Space Marines are 2 wounds. That's not funny. That's not funny, Alan. Piss off. It's okay. I'm ginger. Well, instead of being ginger, be green. Look forward to the new Emperor model, Custodies faction terrain piece. What did the boy with no hands get for Christmas? The fucking hell, Hamish. What did the boy with no hands get for Christmas?
I don't know.
Gloves. Nah, just kidding. He still hasn't unwrapped it yet. Wow, that's amazing. One model orc army, a primed Gaz. Come on, it's 3 colour minimum. I do need to paint him, actually. I promise. I need to take him. Custodies, touch nose. I have a joke. Valrak knowing his own rules. True. That's a fucking joke. That's brilliant. I just spat my tea out everywhere. Yeah, that is amazing. Evening, Mrs. Dempsey from Alan Hobbs. When does your beautification take place for coping with the plastic fixation?
What's a beautification?
I have no idea.
I'm Googling.
She's Googling. That's dangerous. Your Google search history is dangerous.
I know, it's pretty bad.
Are you going to boost the saturation for the gold in your photos? I'm actually thinking about, right, drum roll, I'm actually thinking about painting my Custodes silver rather than gold. Custom shield host. An Italian, a German and a French go to visit a famous magician who claims to have a magic pool filling itself with whatever the diver wishes. The German throws himself in shouting euros and the pool fills itself with cash. The French goes next and shouts champagne. The Italian runs smiling, slips on the edge and shouts shit. Titius, that was a long old joke for not the best punchline. These are dad joke territory. Absolutely are. You and Chapter Master Varak should do a live stream together. Bruce, we should. We should. Become a member and I'll think about asking him. Tony the Tiger and the Honey Monster found dead in an apartment. Police are looking for a serial killer. Fucking hell. Bolt rifles was my joke too much to read out. Where was it? Have I missed it? I don't think I'm seeing all this chat, you know. I can't see it. Repost it. Repost it, Bolt rifles. And Umbra, you keep whinging on your joke as well. Repost it. I can't see it. This chat's not that busy. I'm just being lazy, right? And Hob Sainthood. Was my joke too much to read? Oh, we've done that one. I'm not reading that again. Good evening, Heretic Wargaming. Oh, is Heretic Wargaming in the chat? Hello? I'm not seeing all these people. What did the buffalo say when his son left?
I don't know.
Bye, son.
Oh, very good.
Bruce Lee says he'll never become a member. Cool.
Bruce Lee.
A member. He'll never become a member. Okay. Amber, I miss you. You guys are fucking on the wind up now. You must be on the wind up. You are on the wind up because it's not in there. Fuck you. R. Kelly taking the art out of rap artist.
What?
Taking the art out of rap artist.
Tist. Oh, I don't know. It's very late. I'm quite tired.
Amazing. Amazing. Rap artist. Take the art out. Okay. I was thinking about basic. I don't know if I want to Paul. I don't know if I want to read yours out before I need to read them. I need to. Okay, good. I know when I know it's not a horrific joke, I can read it out loud. I was thinking of basing black, then lightly spraying them silver and touching up edge highlights to make a custom custode too. Cool. I saw four pallbearers circling a graveyard carrying a coffin for hours. They lost the plot. Brilliant. What happened when the frog's car broke down? It was towed away. Lewis Chappie says, what the fuck is this stream turned into? On Fridays, Lewis, the last 50 minutes is joke corner. Liam's laughs. Calling it Liam's laughs. I'm not seeing the missing ones either. Maybe they're over the character count. They could be over character count, or they're just on the wind-up. Umbra's joke is a buff. It's not there. It's not fucking there. I can't see it. Today was a terrible day. My ex got hit by a bus, and I lost my job as a bus driver. Brilliant. I accidentally filled an escort with diesel. She died. Ads, you just got a shaking head over here. That's it. Not even a laugh. Just a fucking shaking head. Nothing more. Only 48 likes for joke stream as well. Jesus Christ, you lot are a hard fucking crowd, aren't you? No wonder it's difficult to be a comedian. Mind you, I reckon we probably had about 100 until Paul Fisher's jokes. I got a new Kia today and the wife crashed it. Now I have no Kia. These are worse. These are getting worse. 2 dislikes. Good. I hope so. Bruce Lee, was you one of them or both of them? I made a belt out of broken wristwatches. Waste of time. These are now. You lot. I feel like you lot are running out of jokes. We're only in the second ever joke corner. Are you top chat or live chat? I'm top chat. Is there a difference? Oh! There's more. Hang on, have we got Umbra's joke now? If I ever find the doctor who screwed up my limb replacement surgery, I'll kill him with my bare hands.
As in, like, grizzly bear.
Why did it hide that? Bolt rifles, I can't read that joke out. I can't read that out, John. I can't read that out. And Este says, I'm disappointed in this chat for the horrible jokes and on myself for laughing at them. Brilliant. And my wife's star sign was Cancer. It's ironic how she died. Killed by a giant crab. I didn't know that there was a difference in the type of chat that you got sat here if it was your own channel streaming. I wasn't aware. I just found out that I'm colourblind. The news came out of the purple. I don't know why I read that out. You're not a green name. That's probably because you're colourblind. What does ET stand for? He's only got little legs. That's like Jake from Vanguard Tactics. He's only got little legs.
Jake's so lovely.
Jake was here on Wednesday night. We actually had the potential Wednesday night stream team together on this Wednesday. And it was me, Brom, Jake from Vanguard Tactics, and you guys might or might not know this person, John Stewart, who used to run a channel called Visicast. He was here. And he's now played his second game of 9th edition in less than a week. And he's currently really enjoying it. He's been on the website looking at what models he's going to buy next. So there's a strong chance we might see John on stream sometime soon. Maybe Visicast could come back. I don't know. I'm excited. It's good. Vinny says he used to be addicted to the hokey pokey.
Then he turned it around.
Then he turned himself around, yeah. Prince says because I was on Top Chat, not Live Chat. I didn't know there was a difference. I had no idea. The whole time I've only ever been streaming on Top Chat, not Live Chat. So, lesson learned. What's the difference between hungry and horny?
I don't know.
Where you put the cucumber. If a squat tells a sister of battle her hair smells nice, is that sexual harassment? Yes, it is. That's horrific. What's got forward? I need to now. And this is what's annoying, right? With you fuckers now, I now need to screen the chat before I actually read it out. Like that one. Oh no, I can't read that either. You need to give me things to read. I can't read those types. I mean, they're amazing. I appreciate them greatly. I'm significantly concerned right now about my channel getting shut down, but you know, it's incredible. But we've only got a couple of minutes left before we're going to turn off. So let's have a last push for members. 112. Let's get to 120 before the end of the night. Anyone? Anyone? No? Paul, no. I can't. You're killing me now, people. Luce, these jokes have just got horrifically bad.
Yeah.
Like horrifically bad. The last two are just. I shouldn't. Oh no, I can't read these out, people. I think you did it on purpose now. I think you're fucking me on purpose. So, you know, this is not good. I appreciate that, and I do appreciate all the people that become members tonight. We started on 97, we're up to 112, which means we've gained 15 in the night, which is incredible. So thank you so much for those people that are supporting this. Like I said, we've got 4 blocks of 250 through the month, so I don't think we'll achieve it, but if we can get somewhere near achieving it in the course of the next 4 months, and perhaps at the end of Christmas we can tell Mr. Rolls-Royce where he can stick his job, and perhaps we can then just entertain you people full-time, which would be great. So those of you that have joined, thank you so much. You're all legends. You're absolute heroes for it. For those of you that super chatted, even if it's about pineapple and you're wrong, you're also legends, and I thank you very much for that. For those of you that support us via DCTV, I just read something that
Just explaining what a sound bloke you are to my missus. Tell her how you promised to shave your beard if we raise £1,000 for Movember.
Ginger, Steve, you can poke that up your fucking arse. You've seen my face without a beard on. It's not something that people want to see. Is it, Ginger Steve? Maybe if you become an Acer, Maybe. We'll think about it. I won't. You won't get shut down. Varak called me a cunt because my edge highlight was neat. It seems like a fair reason as well, right? It's a fair reason to do that. Because I can't neat edge highlight. I have to cheat. But I'll tell you that another day. Anyway, yeah, anyone who's super chatted, absolute hero, thank you so much. Anyone who has become a member, you're all legends. People that have been upgrading their memberships as well. I know it doesn't show it on the screen. You're all, and it won't show it when the credits hit in a minute either. You're all also heroes, so thank you so much for that. It's amazing. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And if we do get somewhere near this goal, and it's because of you lot, I don't know what I'll do to say thank you, but we'll do something. Like I said, 2nd of April in the UK will be DempseyCon. That's what we're calling it now.
I've already written it on the board.
You've written DempseyCon down. You have, in fact, written DempseyCon down. Good. So that will do that in the UK. Don't forget, if you want a free ticket to the Factorum event and you are a member and you're in Discord, I'll put a post up probably sometime tomorrow morning if I remember. Someone nudge me if I forget. And if you react to that post, you'll be entered into you'll be entered in with a chance of earning a free ticket to the Factorum event in October. Normally 50 quid for a ticket to the event, and they're a great event as well. So yeah, absolutely. If you want to come and join me, roll dice on the end of fuck off, John. If you want to come and roll dice with me at the end of October, then you're more than welcome to come and roll dice. But you can get a free ticket out of it, which is perfect, right? There's also other sponsorships. There's some sponsorships in the link below. You can do different exclamation marks. Don't forget exclamation mark DZTV to join DZTV 7-day free trial. It's filling up with people as well now, which is amazing. Don't forget to join Discord if you have become a member. And make sure you link your YouTube account so that you don't get booted. Exclamation mark beard if you want to buy anything from the Beard Struggle. If you use that link, they know you've come from me. And there's obviously Element Games as well, our sponsor, our channel sponsor. So perfect, right. And yes, Ginger Steve, I know you're on holiday and you've only got your phone, but I also know that if you click the link in the video description below, you can still upgrade it. So, because I did it recently. Just telling you. Thanks for the last hour, Liam. Cheered up the night. Thank you all for joining us. You're all heroes. Bolt Rifle says, final joke, combat Remy. You're a bellend. Just so you know. Out in public in front of everyone, you're a bellend. So keep beard, do Viking braids. Luce wants to braid. You want Viking braids.
Yeah, I want to learn how to Dutch braid. So French braids, you braid over...
Oh, so you want to braid the top of my head. Do people want... Should I let Luce braid the top of my head? Lost Remnant jumping in the membership at the last minute. What a fucking hero. Thank you so much. What an absolute legend. And Esto says, you're the legend, Liam. Happy to have found you. Thank you so much, dude. Absolute hero. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, there's going to be a DZTV live stream probably tomorrow because I still don't think they fixed the video for last night's Endless Cacophony podcast. There's also the standard Monday night stream, 21:30 on Monday on this channel, and get ready for the first ever live stream Battle Report in October against Mini Wargaming Dave. Legend. Right. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all super, super soon.